everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. You're my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. You're my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Oh, you're my thing, you know. 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 Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Yeah. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Say, I call you Jireh, say. I call you Jireh. You're my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. Will you make my uncle? What to say? Will you make my uncle? I can breathe without you, say. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, Lord. I can move. Oh, abusia na to say mjidi so on year pa and mementa the very last Saturday of the month of May 2022. Abono 9 upper home UK. It's a few minutes after the hour wherever you find yourself. Na mjidi say we are born na from anemu na manfo bo esrihehe e2 montenso any idea no. Also when you bre say oni yen ebetena na fe yede enkomo idea disua any nimdia ebebro. We are live on the program The Community and the Law, and for the next 2 hours we're going to have a very wonderful time learning and gaining more experience. Now bibisa question we sir also utie bibika na bibinti yede chew. If you would have to pay for something and for a reason a caveat is introduced that you can have it for free, would you rather pay or go it for free? Today I'm going to ask the question, how are you going to make a child's British nationality application and have it for free? I mean, paying no home office fee for your child's British nationality application. This is something new, so sweet, so nice, off the cuff, and we're bringing that to you on the program, The Community and the Law. Many lawyer Charles Asmah from BWF Solicitors and Ebabidi Sa and Komoe. Enti, if you're ready, let's get it going. As in athletics, back in the day they would say, on your marks, get set, there we go. Okay, yes. Welcome on board and welcome to another edition of the Community and the Law. You're from Uriko, from Pon Mina, Jumedi, Yamiadum. I'm going to say, Mindy, a home ejuma. Yababishe, a real bo, Wimu Ayakama, Muma Ina, Yentana Fee, Yamfan Komono, and Shishaso. There may be so and titu, say, ye Cassia, ye application for your Mofra British nationality. Yebetimi akache home office set one fanche yang ana. This is what we're going to look at. This is what we're going to discuss. And as I said to you earlier on, and sana ye shechwedia semika se inya penny lawyer Charles Asmah ewo BWF Solicitors say ye wababe ka yensa lawyer Asmah abe na bijidi se unsuso wa ye krado se wa pick link na wo share na obi nso enyebi. Ye live ewo BW TV so ye live ewo BW radio so so NA live ewo BW radio so Facebook and YouTube. BWF Solicitors yen major sponsors yen patrons no omo website bwfsolicitors.com. So now benya on Facebook page BWF Solicitors. Ubenya on YouTube BWF Solicitors. And our things so ubenya won LinkedIn BWF Solicitors. Ebreno so a mefre na fi wo de wo questions no concerns no ade abreme ewo 07950422780 and your text and WhatsApp na say wo be free 07399208468 07399208468 and no ye be calls ne ade no na eno atwi no so obetimi asende wo comment no on the Facebook page and YouTube page no na ye ne wo ebedi eho enkomo ebreyi mu mama fi me ne lawyer Asmah emfa enkomo no enhye so lawyer didi kan me ma wakwa na mama atifo nso so enya the opportunity to hear your voice at least for the first time and also the opportunity so now you're going to answer that very pertinent question. You bet me ABB for free.
Yo, thank you very much, Brakuku, and thank you, viewers and listeners, for making time with us once more on this important program, Community and the Law, brought to you by BWF Solicitors. And then so a addition question I mean this and say, you to me a baby for free and yes, provided say, which me approve say, a factor say, when you're free.
Anyway, na abusia the imeka and say you don't have to miss this for all the gold that Oboa say because it's very valuable. And inti ba na fi about between common say ni kakai no betimi send a text and WhatsApp questions and concerns are between a voice note grad your brain 07950422780 07950422780 and I say Breno so na your activity lines now you call in and we'll have a chat with you. 07399208468. Now the bottom right of your screen, Ubehu say link be at Daho. And also if you want to join us on video, you can join in the studio and we will have that chat with you. A link and a Daho so you can pick it. We'll put it in the chat as well. You can pick it now for the apatoso the amana oni edi and komono. Now chi eden and I the boy hona aye and komo na fi ayadisian so de amaye muma yenko na ye nuggets na BWF Solicitors wadarima de maye no yemfa ento na lawyer na darima sene ye ne da no tradition yembreki na oncheche yemu or say a child who was born in the UK can apply for indefinite leave to remain ILR no sana na seche etie a child who was born in the UK can apply for indefinite leave to remain immediately after spending their first 7 years of their life here and significantly even if they have never had any leave to remain. In addition, they must still show that it would not be reasonable to expect them to leave the UK. We are assigned about because questions keep coming after where people get it twisted and confused here and there. Paragraph PL31 of Immigration Rules as amended by AC 1118 and it is asking by. Well, technical, legal, lawyer for her. Intima mimisa lawyer Asmah say to say. Lawyer, we ever can say.
Yo, but that's a bebre Bragoku. Ne etie for ne ashafo senior Emrano etino we bring no name appendix FM. Ejina homa family migration to the immigration rules, that component. We have appendix AF, ejina homa armed forces for.
Okay.
Your appendix is here appendix private life. Now appendix private life no afi na aba. Almost the same renemu 2020 no we so ababi. Na ne wo mu ni say sene na yenim dada no kane no na akwala wo no wo kromu ha. Na otsna kromu ha Britain for first 7 years of the life no a obey qualifying child.
Okay.
A qualifying child no imrenu mu no ekire say asa akwala no obetumi ayi application na ya ma no leave to remain ya ma 2.5.
Okay.
O maame anaso papa nso betumi depend on the same akwala yi so na won so ya ma 2.5. Na obi bi say sa adenti na akwala ya oye qualifying child more or less similar to obi a okoye British citizen. But only doing may citizen yet. Na the same akwala nso a wetumi atena ha na wo hwe na brabo nyina ha na wabọ no. Adenti na yema no afibo na mo yema no tot 2.5.
Okay.
Akwa na ekopie mu ne se nya nkrofo aka no aban ate na aban kan se ende sa na tie dia instead say be obama no tot no yema no sa biem na sa akwala wo qualified dia ye be ma no indefinite leave to remain.
Okay.
Either say or be dada 2.5 ni be dada and say only be dada, it doesn't matter. You say ya won wo Britain. What's na when you wo krom ha and say Britain. At least for the first 7 years ewo na brebom. Sa akwala we or your application ya obey no based on the private life, not based on the parents, but based on private life. Private life is on no abrabo ni nyina no ewo krom ha say science omo share no so na omo ma no. Instead of omo ma no kakra no, omo ma no forever.
Okay. Let's just say no akwala no will qualify on his or her own right.
His or her own right.
Enti ye de mano. Obi be say in that case no he be here so be to application fee be.
Yo say no ewo eho. Obviously no sir akwala we ya or your application ni instances no different. Na nkomo no a ye be di no for akwala omo call for naturalization and as a registration colonial country citizenship na na get here ye di hu nkomo yi akwala nya citizenship na ope na mom ope indefinite leave to remain.
Okay.
Indefinite leave to remain. Can no ananka akwala no benya 2.5 but afi de obetumi same akwala so under the circumstance no obetumi a request but na ye can say another na get no emrana sesa na sa wo akwala wa no krom ha no we did 7 years we bet your application amano mana amano afebo based on paragraph PL3.
No, still me question and say emrano and am penifo o mukra emrano mu no ehunu say e necessary say abofra no we are quite private life more or less to say the UK. A child who was born in the UK for the after spending the first 7 years of their life here no untimi nkasa tincha yemfa no enko even though you have to prove it. And Nami be say, why would they even ask us no discuss our application? Does it not make sense?
I mean, you are right. It makes absolute sense. And I'm rano gradually no almost sonne so no. Your bomb pies the bedroom pempens would be being free. But I say also said you be so enna with the money free cry over percent over pen over free.
Okay.
People can afford. So it becomes a means-tested approach to these services.
Okay.
And inside so I say, okay, you jemu no asano. I say, okay, so we feel here, say we here apply for it. They assess so. They show circumstances that we can look at that. But again, back to the nugget. Emrano ne actually say it has to be unreasonable. For the child to be sent away or to be denied.
Okay.
So me refuse akwala no. Nti say a reasonable say o me refuse akwala no a o me refuse no.
Okay.
Say yeah reasonable there then they will not refuse it. So the question is what is reasonable? And case law says that reasonableness is fact sensitive. To be who's on application for indefinite leave based on paragraph PL 3.1. Bakumbenya, bakunya. Because bakudia be reasonable to be refused, bakudia will not be reasonable to be refused. Why? Because Obia be presenting a case based on information or and therefore you have to prove say akolaya when you're in the private life for Chrome hey, ya the manua a beboa and I say emboa.
Okay.
Say beboa dia the bamano, say emboa dia the what do you need to prove say ya the man akolaya a beboa, a shakolano ne abrabo apart from family or one way a private life. Into Sukua Oko, Abra OD, involvement in the community, and so many other commitments or one will chrome hano. So we if you hand out no copy before fra. Akolano bit me start everything up again. Up a care affecting the life.
Okay. So mean just a distinction here addition yes yenti. Ya wa akwada ya won wa ha. Na wadi the first 7 years of the life. Or no, and qualify for sa nagatia
yake. Rule no apply at this stage.
Okay. Enti se ya ngono wa ha. Bi amvan se ye wo no outside of the country, the UK. Bi a won Ghana, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, wherever. Na bi a odi be 3 years where he or she was born. Near the number UK. Se from 3 years no odi 7 years ka ho a unqualified under this.
Good. So as it stands, the rule is clearly spelled out. A child born in the UK. So the distinction will be say, Omo young war hana omo bano, or maybe just 7 years. No, they have lived here for 7 years. That's private life 7 years. But would this child also qualify for indefinite leave? And then that's where the distinction will come in. Child born here, child born outside of the UK.
Okay.
But the rule as it stands for today's learning purposes states that a child who was born in the UK and has lived in the UK for first 7 years of their lives.
Okay. There's a question here one friend has just asked, and maybe I will push that to get further explanation to that. You know, he's a Nigerian friend, so obviously we'll try and answer the question in English. Or say, can the siblings of the qualifying child request for discretion to be granted indefinite leave to remain too as the qualifying child? Also, how soon can the qualifying child apply for British passport after being granted indefinite leave to remain? Well, he puts it under the text, I don't understand Ghanaian language. That's how I was preempted to say that. And see, let's find out. The siblings of the qualifying child, if the child qualifies, can siblings also request for discretion to be granted the same indefinite leave to remain?
Right, thank you very much, our brother who brought this question. We are going by the law, and the law states that a child born, so we are looking at a particular child in question.
Okay.
Hitherto, a child who has lived in the UK, born in the UK, or born outside of the UK but has lived in the UK could apply for leave to remain for 2.5. And at that point, parents can join in, siblings can join in.
Okay.
Even the same child applying at the same time.
Okay.
So it becomes a family package based on this qualifying child.
Okay.
But what we are saying now is that this qualifying child, if they are making application based on their private life, will this time qualify for indefinite leave to remain. The law does not incorporate other family members,
okay,
such as parents. So once the child has got indefinite leave to remain, then the siblings or the parents can make application based on their family life with this child.
Okay.
Then you have to consider other factors that will have to be considered so that if they are removed from the UK, that this particular child will be left alone. And therefore breaking up sibling relationship, breaking up parent relationship will affect the family unity or family union. And that is where all these discretionary components will come in. But the discretion will not extend under the rules to indefinite leave to remain for those other siblings or parents.
Okay. All right. Baba, I think that we have been able to do justice to your question. And if any other person has a question, you can send it via text or WhatsApp to us on 07950 422780, 07950 422780. Asan Koma BWF Solicitors say Oboying Emma Yadin Komoyi Ebro all the time. BWF Solicitors Ewo 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road no so Ewo 7 Sisters North London. BWF Solicitors Eye Ejuma Monday to Friday. A free Anopa 9:30 Ekopim Enyumre 6 o'clock. Weekends just by appointment BWF Solicitors Wefer on Y 0208 493 7340 and that's 077 127 61884. Yewo Adofobi Ewoha Nanaya says good afternoon. Thank you, Nanaya. I see you. Yami Insha. NK. Good day all. NK, thank you very much. God bless you for joining us. Yewo Wana Chiwo. Hi. You're welcome, Chiwo. Thank you very much for joining us. The next one that we have here, Nana Oberima Obrimpo Ansa. Good evening, Bra Kweku and Lawyer Charles and viewers. Good evening to you too. The next one. Nana say share. Please do that for us. You're live at BW Radio, so you're live at BW TV, so you're live at BWF Solicitors Facebook, and you're live and so at BW TV, so at Facebook and YouTube. Na kuada kwa nana Equiadakwa, I think that's what you want to say. Hi, Mr. Asma. We'll send a wave back to you. Thank you very much.
Well, I think one of our patrons or clients.
Oh, okay. Well, you would have the chance to join us. As I said, you look at the bottom right corner of your screen. The guest link is there. You can copy that and put it in your browser on your phone or your computer, and you'll be able to join us live via video, which will be very nice to have you. Nti also obetimi ayenesa anyesa obetimi nso so afre yen ewo 07399 208468. Yase your yam nhwamade on pepa ne nsakwa. Nti mu yamfa da Emma BWF Solicitors. Yento onkra na when we come back, the program continues. It's the community and the law.
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eya abofrahwe mu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care, any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe nia ya wo brei mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Wope advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors de ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free dwada ekosi fiada anopa non krompe mu ekosi enumre nunsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm. Ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 7 Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya Gina Tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wa san Gina se mranimfo e wo court cases ya e fa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office, ni solicitors bebree e fa Ghanaian law ho yi. Na osan yo bia otai kasa e wo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
Yeah, me that's piece uguso any ete ewo aye jumedi so the community and the law live on radio BW radio live on TV BW TV and our feed live on Facebook and YouTube BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors se moniwan aye juma na mudimunsem ebejawo. They are trusted partners when it comes to the law in the community. Tisha so sa mame. Richie, thank you very much for greeting us and staying on with us. And Arthur Nelson, thank you for coming along. Ohima Abina, also Chel, we're back. Sani Daniel, Kokuredu, hello, Reku, good evening. I'm listening and watching you from here. Here is where. I think you guys owe me one t-shirt. Yes. Okay. I think yes, we owe you a t-shirt. Did you send us your address? If you didn't, please do that and we'll post it over to you. Because Maya not be an address on the anchor. You can text it to us 07950422780 and we'll do justice to that. Okay, Henry Sapon also saw with us. And Daniel, open me t-shirt way beyond. Just a friend about the screen. So no. Asmah me do cut t-shirt back. I know. I'll bring it over when I get to the actual size for you. Gifty a Chan team, Gifty and no crepa so be a share page, you know. Na yet was so Emma among phones so in your be a Santa Boateng, good day, Kweku, and all. Asante Boateng, good day to you as well. Thank you for your time. Richie Doge, please share with family and friends. That's the thing. Okay. Moma fe yemre na me bisa ene me question no, but lawyer me yana me be about this year no more. Yana me say ye kwa ye chikakra na yinya basics na ye tiase. Is there any application that is free?
Yo, that's a bit brave. And your application now are free. Mainly applications bordering on family and private life are free.
Okay.
Family and private life. When you free, you say family and private life no fall under Article 8, human rights.
Human rights. Okay.
So we share European Convention on Human Rights, and also we share the Human Rights Act 1998, UK law, and it's a domestic law one. They both look at protection of the rights, which is enshrined. And he said, "Kobase nimpano ewo family right or right to family life or private life. Now, the condition are better what they are. Then we are restricting the right.
Okay.
Right cannot be restricted, and therefore, can you know if you ever anyone?" Not all those rights and for family life, private life, no, were restricted. Then it became necessary. Say, Imran say, abai eshe emra. Na sa emra no emma nimpa no fa hodie na owo ewo emra fufuro mu no. Enye edwuma dia. Sa emra no a abai ahye. And that's a behavior, conduct, activity, whatever it is. And restricting in family life, and let's say private life, is not good.
Okay.
So why are there, but now why you know say
idea no.
Something now why you know cannot supersede near ever say no. nti fee waiver eba here says I tell there so we application family and private life say won to me ntia there make an application for assessment so that you will be considered. Next case now buy plane is safe. One can say no, at the same time one can say yes. I say whopa
Catch me some fancho.
for catch me some fancho because no beer no bepe. So you can see this application where a fee waived, you know. You know, follow under family life and private life.
Okay.
Say nationality there, and no, una person will be a citizen. You have to pay for it, and all other applications, you know, and follow under family and private life, you know. Now, neighbor doing common, very, very crucial, because even though in your private life and your family life, you know, it qualifies for fee waiver, which is the new change, you know, abano.
Okay, so previously, no, Emrano actually say a family life there qualify for fee waiver, but a nationality say one a kasi yemfasa a channel any atari and yemfancho. So one a say yemfancho there was a utiaka, but now they are saying say ubetimi bisasi yemfata and show, but still ubetimi say bisase depending on the no. Isn't a new thing?
Yeah, Afina Abba. Okay. Afina Abba, but say Bekaya 2021 case be court. Akwalabi no dey aban court. The case of R versus Secretary of State. 2021 Akwaya could do Supreme Court. And now Akwalabi can say no mama into mintia, ne papa into mintia. A Brussels say so mo register no no be a British citizen. But sikanti unto me enko nenim. And the court and share now only omunyi sa sikatiano den
en free home. Okay.
A court could do court, it could appear Supreme Court. Now court kind of say buying agents no, and I say agencies no, including home office no, will be independent because they have specific activity to perform, duty to perform. The side duty is almost kind of head. So what it means is that the law that allows them to perform such duty also allows them to know how much to charge for such services. So in your court, you know, but just say home office into say, and that's what we say, and that's what we free. In this omo bossa embrano, and that's a asamno
okay.
And now okay, and be last year was Raban Kofuka. Oh, you see, I say acquire registration, and you're free. You can't watch someone I feel you can say
and you're free.
You say court say they be to me enforce home office to charge or not to charge. It's up to them. And say Ankoyemra say free. But it's the same say a policy change. Say amount no arguing say it may not be fair always on all the children. Okay. Santi omu entenas no mu so akwala bia ontumi genuinely no ontumi ntia o mesre ni amfenche no we are afi na aba 2022.
Okay. So say me kosre say yemfanche me ma qualify. I'm talking about Akwala, I'm putting myself in Akwala issues. Ma qualify my own right. Me British nationality application. Let's just say say my chat to ni cries. I say that is the last one. Na many money applications same be. In my own right as a Kwadano, how do I tell them say me Sasika women timintia? I might be less than 15 years.
Yo, Akwala Imrano Trese Obia only 18 years. We Akwala. In this way Akwala now require registration. It's a yanka naturalization for Akwala. Registration. In this way, say you consider to become British citizens. So we are it is under mainly we look at section 1 of the British Nationality Act, 1314. But near can say as I say, wo ankasano. Nyawo na obetua obviously. Okay. Be in our share. The signing pen will make an application on your behalf. Okay. Wait to your amount. The signing pay your parent, what's our parental responsibility towards you know, will have to make application for the fee to be waived for Akwalano.
Lawyer, hold on. Minya and Chasini. Parents NAH here, okay? Into a year application on behalf of akwala no. Good. Say who apply for fee waiver now? Are you applying as a parent and say wuntimi ntua akwala ne fee no ana akwala ne ntimi ntua?
Yo, application no akwala ne dia. The akwala no an application, but say na wonim no akwala no ankasa no obi na obeye application no
ama. That's right.
Right. Enti ade say guardian and say parent no na application no ama akwala no, but applicant no akwala no. Na ye ka say parent na obetua de na ama akwala no. What does akwala no otio? The parent no otio. Akwala no say
Untimintia. Okay.
It doesn't matter where the money is coming from. What we are saying, there's no money for this child to meet the fee duty or condition. And then akwala no make application, obviously through the parent. Say me papa na say me mama and also or your mama otio mama no ebi ni ho. Then the parent will have to prove say ebi ni ho indeed. They go through the fee waiver assessment threshold to show say ebi ni ho.
To whose assessment is being done here? Are we assessing the parent or are we assessing the young person?
Right. So we are assessing the sponsor who has to pay for the child.
Okay.
Whether indeed there is no sponsorship or there is.
Okay.
The sponsorship is coming from the parent or the guardian. Until even though a akwala application na all year no, parent no in a application on behalf of akwala. But obviously your parent in dina e da so say applicant. But obehwemu a parent in din be wa den e wo baby. Even to sign the consent to say me ba no yen no British citizen. Then e keka ho. Nti parent in din be wo baby. Parent no betua fee no or the card e betua. This our parent no be say sika no e bi any ho. So e bi ni ho there you have to prove say e bi ni ho.
Okay.
Nti akwala ono a woni biribedi ideally would have been, but obi akwala, let's say akwala no age 17 but wa worry starting on one family and they are only doing so akwala per se. But ya sham akwala genuinely no obi no hwe. They depend on their parents for their essential needs, for their survival, for everything. In this case, parenting or say wa register akwala.
Does the child have to sign anything on the form to consent that the parent is applying for fee waiver? Anna?
Right, so we already know about the fee waiver processes when you are making an application for a waiver under family private life applications. Yeah. Into this assessment is not different remotely from the other fee waiver assessment processes now. In this obi uma waye application and akwala no ebenya necessary and be true that let's say akwala will go through the steps. Now after the obey registration, they don't have to go through any steps because the father or the mother no indefinite after the child is born there, then we can register the child. Into akwala no I register ni. The main thing is say why no bet your fee?
A fee, okay.
So parents
in the bit obviously.
The parent is saying that I cannot afford the fee for my child. So consider my child's application and waive the fee.
Okay.
And the parenting they make a request to the Secretary of State. Now a year case worker no assessment. But the main thing is financial considerations now a work on. And what you have to show says Sikano Ebinio.
Okay, so for the benefit of somebody who might have missed it, or let's even refresh our memory, when a parent or an adult or an applicant, a sponsor in this case, now who apply for fee waiver now, what do you need to show so that somebody will make a decision to waive the fee for you? Your bank statements, your pay slip, do you have to do expenditure and income assessment to be in sika 1,000, me spending 1,500, is that all the things you need to do?
Yo, enti una who prove your case say sika no ebi anyhow. So sika no be anyhow there, how do you prove it? Edi kan we adwuma a we betumi etua akwala ni registration. So we adwuma we prove say with the bank statement, mainly a bank statement, because sɛ sika no ɛba ɛsɛ kɔ bank account mu until we adwuma you have your pay slips to prove so we adwuma but you need all your bank statements including your savings accounts we need na be usually for 6 months to the time of application we need na be boa including bank account akwala no ewo and I said other nkwala no a omunye bi no kra no eden ewo in other words all the bank accounts our family no edimu including children, parents and whoever you put all together you have to send it to them then each transaction you should be able to explain how it happened and why you think that you still do not have money,
enough to pay for
enough to pay for the fees.
How difficult is it to do that application? How difficult how difficult outcomes to say?
I mean, for this new law, we are now going to test it, but it's not going to be different from the fee waiver application that already exists, because the threshold will always be the case that you have to prove that the financial circumstances have changed over the last 12 months, or your financial circumstances are such that if you are forced to pay this, the family will be rendered destitute or will become imminently destitute. In this case, it's your case. You have to prove it. Until bank statement, and the first point. Sika be na fa account if he in a ekwahi. Until imagine say sika ekom no edoso and regular ekwahi. And how can say if you baby na airbar the same source no into me mboa na won't ya obey in application. And I say baby a airbar no say into me mboa that issue all these things remember a your case. So you have to prove it say make a canning na bo ma we who say sika wom and so the same sika no me the chair way genuinely. In this way, the chair way, I think there was one time we used to expression be
priority bills.
Priority bills, good. Are these priority bills? Until all these priority bills in a combo more, they will say, okay, yes, nipa ye jumo nyesika, but they can engineer, and therefore they cannot afford a day way. And so when you afford them, so they are. Let's say a bank has a debia, then what's the essence of changing the law? You're not going to change your mind.
It's all in the interest of Abofrano.
In the interest of Abofrano.
Well, we'll say we need to test it. But young share in a situation where well, Afena Abba, my question is kind of a but young share not say the fee waiver is refused. What is the next step? Do we ask the Akwalano to put in something so whoever is convinced? And answer is still on the sponsor to prove and prove and prove over and over again until whoever is making the decision is convinced.
Mind you, the child is making that claim through the parent. And your parent is not a make it per se. Akwalano through the parent. Why would Akwalano be doing this through the parent? Because Akwalano, ordinarily no, and the parent no cry na because I'm register my baby and mommy, I want my child to become a breast surgeon. Then the parent will say that this is the fee and this is how much. And in the past, that's what parents do. They will pay for it. But genuinely, no, not parents will be a not can be near them. Anyhow. And so the parent will have to do that. Now, say a court now must see what it means is say you don't qualify for exemption or a waiver. I didn't think I won't qualify. If you are now claiming says the can no na doso. If you are more check here no, as the I was telling you, so I'm check it through credit referencing system. And imagine so what 10 bank account. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but let's say you have 3 bank.
Well, it could be. People do.
People do. Yeah. So let's say you have 3 bank accounts, and you tell them that you have 1. Could be so real female, but it doesn't change the fact that and I want to back up the alcohol. And I said, me no crowd you say savings into the account. And know your current account into account. And I said, me no crowd and colony there, the account because all here. No. All bank accounts. na wo de ba ko akọ e na mo kwa check here ade no so no mo hu say oh nipa we your 3 accounts ba ko pen or the aba.
Okay.
They will ask for the two to be presented and explained based on the transactions in a woman or my request explanation. Nti yes sir omuhu mienu no extra no and almost say okay which I'm draw they will tell you that we've seen that you have 3. They will give you the account number as well. They won't quote everything. They will quote the last 3 digits and tell you that you have
these accounts. Could you explain?
Exactly, Then give us the statement now one farmer and explain when you are bringing it.
People think of the future of your children. Inti no matter how difficult and near no be a what 50 pounds be at 20 or the be sabo for a application here. Now also say yemfa bank statements near de nyina emra. Akwalani savings account no. It's for his future. And no mean konko isi kan fanko application. Can I say that mintimi use says can intimate until waiver fee no mame?
Yo near a woman say let's take a critical look at something in isolation but necessary here and it's in quote. Imagine say akwalaya was savings be an savings at 10,000 pounds over the years. Why are there? We prepare akwalano for the future. And for extreme circumstance, akwaba say in here sika e de aya akwalaya hu bibi. You are a responsible parent. What will you do? We make sika na da ho, then you be CAC and also be use sika no in the interest of akwalano.
Lawyer, akwalani sika.
No, so in this weird circumstance, this has nothing to do with
no, but me enunti na me bisa akwalani sika is ring fenced for akwalani future.
Right.
There's the opportunity says minti ya min kancho na fachemi. Akwalani sika no, I can't just be popping my hands into it just like that because I akwalani sika. This is not as critical as akwalani future. To say abai no you akwalani future one. Why would I go and take that money when you can give it to me for free?
Right. And now, Mr. Maker said, we are looking at the best interest of akwalano. And a responsible parent be a new hoa or thinking about future, ignoring the present circumstance of the child.
Okay.
What's the point protecting the future if the child is not going to live up to that future?
Me di sa 10,000 this year.
I'm just giving I'm asking.
I know.
So your aim is to protect the future of akwalano, which is very good. That's what every responsible parent will do.
Okay.
But if you are confronted to make a choice between future of the child and the present circumstance of the child, in the best interest of the child, where will your focus be? Ordinarily, no. Ordinarily, a responsible parent. Now, what they are saying is that savings now will make could be safe for akwalano, could be safe for you, could be safe for any member of the family. So savings, that's what we call it savings.
I have a child ISA, so obviously it is titled and designated for akwalano.
Yes, but you see, and the normal savings now will not open a no ama uba. And now we'll see what should be income.
Very different.
One ho. Ahoden no so ayeden ate. Obi kura ne de ahoden ni bi ni ho kra. The question is then ahoden no. Ahoden no current inflows from employment. A current account. And they will acquired wealth. A friend with savings. So what you say?
Okay.
So if we put these two together, na ahon ehwehwe mu a if you say I want say nimpa we ahoden mienu yi ebetumi aye bibia ana. So ahoden mienu ni na so ate there, then there's nothing nimpa no betumi aye. So they will consider the strength you have in your savings account and the strength you have in your current account, especially the balances.
Okay.
If there's no, that's why you have to prove doing the income and expenditure assessment as well to show say usika ebanie usika ekoni based on your current account. Na you show me so asika wo baby. So what you are, the argument is that me ejuma, yes, but sika na eba no, you na share bills. You na me the share akwala no. Even the savings have been what? Expended in the interest of Akwalawe, and therefore, you share family members, ne friends, they are not able to assist us in any way.
Okay.
You share charities in Zua, they are also saying no. That's why there's fee waiver, so go there. And therefore, we have no option
than to refuse the application.
No, we have no option than to come for a fee waiver.
Okay.
We are proving a case.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let me say so from this angle. Interestingly, has there been a case ever say we are applying for fee waiver, which is you need every home, but then the Home Office will negotiate with you and say, "Has it ever happened?"
I have not experienced that before. There was one application that I told the client that, well, this is what they're asking for, and they feel that you have something. So the approach will be that, of course, you want everything waived. However, even if they give you part, you should be able to accept and top up. So the client was prepared. But even that, you know, and on that basis, I can say there hasn't been any instance where the person will have to pay part and top up whatever is given, or they won't give 100%. That also means it's not possible. So they will give you part.
That occurred to me because young kind of said they found out that you have some savings for Akwalana. Be a savings in Accra, no picking in everywhere. It would not be up to, it's about 1,000.
So the fee is £1,012.
£1,012. So me was savings of 600. Oh yeah, my income and expenditure assessment, you know, I still cannot meet that. But Akwalana savings of 600. So then probably the caseworker will be like, okay, amount rather, instead of waiving it altogether. In the face of the law, is it possible?
Right. So fee waiver means that you are going to be granted wholly or partly. So once you are granted wholly, it means that you pay 0. And if you are granted partly, it means that you pay part of whatever. So if you are granted, let's say, £500, then you have to pay £512 in that order. Now, if, for example, there is savings somewhere, and you're able to prove that that savings is actually not available, because as you are speaking or making the application, that saving is what is being used to defray cost that has built up, or to defray loan that has been used to support the child or to support the family. That is the money we are actually relying on to pay the rent arrears and all that. Then you are making a case that even though it seems to be the case that there is money, there is actually no money, because that money is not going to be available for this
one. Okay.
But you have to make a case why this money is not even money that they can say you have, and therefore you should pay part.
Okay, a very nice and interesting argument. Meaning, say, maybe sabibre, but you might also have your questions, you might also have your concerns, you might also have your issues that you want to bring forward. And until just so nafi, the amount say with me afraying 0795042278 near text any WhatsApp messages no, and that's 0739920846. Question yebisa na say British nationality application na ye ama abofra na on behalf of abofra no who apply for fee waiver na the yebisa so obetimi aye na lawyer say yes obetimi aye na obetimi aye kwan be so na obefa na me bisa lawyer to the extent of asking say if you could can we bargain with the Home Office? Well, obviously anything you have to make an argument.
But to be fair, we're actually bargaining. And we are bargaining for everything.
Okay.
Because the waiver application is to say that you can't pay. They may say, prove that you can't pay. More or less, we are bargaining in one breath. But what we are saying is that I say, okay, make sure say, no, almost say, no. Now, whatever man would then tell them, say, okay, information what they are me, and evidence what they are support teacher say, and yadia, and I say, even maybe a bit nature and you know, bit to nature, Santi, a better swam out. But your aim is to bargain for everything.
That's right.
So you don't go part way. You go all out to say that I don't have it at all, and therefore the whole £1,012 should be waived for my child.
Is there a human face to all this?
Everything is human face. However, I mean, you see, it's a
tick box case.
And the tick box is that you have to make sure that the boxes are the ticks are so legible that they will see. Supported by the evidence now.
So evidence is the name of the game.
And there was no case I was like, okay, wait. After I said, Onimo. Onimo. And I say, I'm going to use discretion because only the end. But even that human face now, your friend of discretion, we share a hope. Because we'll be my sharing financial circumstances. I was like, appear on the face of the evidence is or you're destitute. And that's own to me to £1,000 and money bay. We be so my share because on the face of the evidence in a way say for soon so we are assemble to Ebusiano.
Okay. 07399 208 07399 208 and no a number over free. Yeah, we have somebody already on there or train now fee you didn't come on so but you can also send your text and WhatsApp messages, even voice notes to 07950422780. How to make a child's British nationality application for free. No home office fee. I know any account one seminar. So, also joining via video. Link is at the bottom right of your screen now. BWF Solicitors, as I can show, say, but what you say over back now, no one EBD and come out. BWF Solicitors, 214 to 218. Tottenham High Road, no, so 7 Sisters, North London. Where you Monday to Friday. If we are 9:30, air copy and 6 o'clock. Over for 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340. And I say over for emergency number 077 127 61884. 077. My phone no bazi be you back calls no so very soon. I mean repeating number now 077 127 61884. Monday to Friday, but a weekend na ube book appointment na ode akwako ho no be yes arrangement no ade amount. Abusia yen call lines no so. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, so about 5 in the evening, I don't know, yes, sir.
You, hey, because we there, me was you, as some way I'm with the other. And you need some pa.
That's right.
Hey, Sika, we the wood you, just train, say, I sound ever back. Asmah, that's it. Go here, that's it.
Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it. I mean, sure.
Let me patrol. But, you know, like Asmah. A link in Ben and call and call in the waiver.
Fee waiver application, more online and answer more amount for.
Your fee waiver application, application online.
Okay.
Until we application one link bao I can't say fee waiver. Just like the standard one, FLR, FP applications no no. Ukwa be application link now. Maybe you will just say fee waiver. Into be a fee waiver before the application no. Or best select fee waiver no. No why fee waiver application.
So the normal link the applications no.
Yes.
Free waiver option na be
option be
Okay.
So what I said then we follow no. International link add the baby separate. But you see I feel na dey way aba. And I be a fresh and so a technical, a tick box, but you can get it wrong. And then in the meantime, it's good. So, all this Sikana will save no. What I call my lawyer. No, I then they used to save anyway. So, can the lawyer so about you be 1,500 and that's 1,000 a year. Now we could hear 2,000 account one. Then that would have been 2,500. But 1,000 now we save no. So lawyer no do 1,000 cry, that's 1,500 cry. You are only adding 500 to do the application itself. So lawyer be mienu ama wo. Obey fee waiver application no, we are why main application no ama wo. Nti na meka no say wo de wo mu a omode na pe lawyer kira kwan because afi na de na ba e ba sa omo ani wo ho. They don't want to make it open so that there will be floodgate for everybody to work in. At the same time, they don't want to make it too rigid. Into what you was now here, be but a beboa say, we be a lawyer or beboa. And you say, who quiet is the idea? My advice is about modena, per lawyer no on boa because I feel idea way, abba. Why?
Yeah, the maybe you know, my mama, but we do halfway. In
what started that?
My year process, you know, next starting man who lives
right.
Halfway, and I'm trained.
A registration application now. What can was some no? Right.
Man who see waiver, you know, me had by 1 month ago, still on my car.
Oh, but the lawyer can say, I feel we are.
So, I don't know. So 1 month ago, no na Adiano I start here. And would there baby away dubiano? Don't panic. Still seek advice. What you create consultation just for information. Now what say I could feel, but what just here?
Okay.
Because you want to get it right. Why? My name link kwa.
Mindru baby I also me cheers cano. Into me do halfway. Into okay. Into me member for consultation and sana masan to
What I'm saying is, sisi anu who name sa wo ko sa wo ba. Yes, I net here. And now put your back actually say call na wo bedu and that's a sign na wo ba yira. Yes, sir.
No.
So go for advice so that you be confident whether to proceed or to return or to then you know exactly what to do. But what you say?
Matthias.
It's in the private market. Okay, link now we will share with me. Let me know exactly or let me see. So that is why we do consultation. The consultation is just for diagnosis. And then just say stay with that hospital. But you know, say Dr. Ashawo in a way. Why?
Matthew, me that's it.
Okay. Yes, yeah, that's CP. God bless you. Thank you. I mean, himself obviously watch your page, you know, that's well enough. So when share so about your share now will be why. Okay. 07399208468. Lawyer, the very first person, Baba, that sent the question, his other part of the question we didn't answer. I deliberately left that because I wanted us to look at it when we were getting onto the questions. Or say, how soon can a qualifying child apply for British passport after being granted indefinite leave to remain? That's for Baba, so we might have to do that in English.
Right. So thank you very much, our brother who sent in this question. The exception for indefinite leave application and time, the waiting time to do the citizenship application is for people who are spouses of British citizens. So if you are, for example, a spouse or British citizen, then you make your application right after you have been granted the indefinite leave to remain. But anybody else, you have to hold it for within the framework at least 12 months to be able to then proceed to the next stage. And mind you, paragraph PL 3.1 so afinaba.
Okay.
You see, afinaba. Can you know 2.5? I could say, I could be here 4 times now. I feel the way being away. So I tell you, we try 10 years away, then enough. But you see, I know you say you can just. I mean, what we are saying that you can now start. So it's a new policy that has come up and a change in the law that is being implemented. So what I will say is that I don't know whether you have done it already. I don't think Baba has already done it. But Baba, if you haven't done it, what I will also advise is that seek advice, especially if you have done it and you are moving to the next stage. But even if anybody has done it, the person wouldn't have held it for 1 year, or the person would not have maybe received the decision yet, because it's one of the new things that have just come.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, boss.
Hello? Evening, sir.
Apom.
Where the media Namia America cry. Damase Pane, Umwa Modeboa. Media Ika cry. Be a EU member, Name Pesenka. Me invite me offer CB Emanoba, na Mempeso Belco. Let me be say, Obana be whom I'm betting the Atuma Bra one corner. I Jumawahana.
Nipa also.
Oh, also here.
Eja just saying.
Namia Dumayo.
Good. Until what I know can say we are EU ni.
Aye.
Right. Now, say I wouldn't even know. Wouldn't you mean for our offer say Emba in the name of EU? So wouldn't sir.
I said the invitation.
No, me person me establish BB answer ya call the next level. And say I wouldn't even know. Wouldn't you need to me mba say or bad because ne brother EU ni. Sam ran the chum. So wouldn't that. Good. Nti naturally say all barbets nemu no say waf unia no that one is out. The kwan ben so na obetumi aba be remu. Say na waka obetumi aba say visitor. So ba say visitor ontumi entini mu age say okọ because na odi ba yen say oba holiday na wako back.
Okay.
Ebia na unia yame ache na de wenye oba wa ware no. Emma oba no ti krom ha na ono ti baby foforo na oba no say me afi de me tun nkra na wa be come nsa nti oba bet my application send a spouse na wa be come nsa so oba dia no restriction, of course restriction be hwa no e wo restriction e wo sa permit no a ye de be man no so eso but obetumi aye adwuma obetumi abo ne bra woni enso obetumi aba as a student nti oba as a student a obesuye na de so 1 year na obesuye ade na ye be ma no 1 year ho ade na sabre no obetumi aye adwuma during that time odi ko school no say omo ma kwan a omo emma kwan a also ye adwuma 20 hours a week so omo ma kwan de a ende no ono apabia no obetumi aye restriction eni ho enti na ye hwemu a unnie obetumi aba as a visitor ba oba so okọ ontumi nswechi and now so betumi ama na yere so waware na yere wo krom ha na yere akofa no aba and there no restriction so be do ha restriction e hwa ne say brene so an say o renew na de no and now so baba as a student we ni akwanya e wo ho ema woni.
Okay. Teda masepa Matthias yami shiramu pa.
Amen.
Okay. All right. Yes, yeah, that's CP. Thank you very much. But what's our share page na my idea?
I am part of my share.
Yeah, nyame aduma next week so you be sure him. Why?
Yo, bye-bye.
God bless you. Bye-bye. And it anyway, Abba, can a step sibling based on a child who is applying on his or a private life for indefinite to also apply for leave to remain? Step sibling.
Right. The most important thing is sibling relationship, you know. Whether sibling half or sibling full, sibling. Just like stepfather or biological father.
Okay.
A stepfather will have to prove that the stepfather ni. The same when a step sibling also may also prove that the step sibling ni. And so a step sibling there will be a relationship somewhere on the face of the birth certificate, you know. In this society there nunu ni. You know be say nunu betumi gina nunu so aye ne dia na. Embrano even before the indefinite leave change now just for diagnosis. And then even before the indefinite leave change now abano na akala no ebe ma no 2.5 no nunu betumi adjoin bi. Na ya ma nunu no so 2.5 with the rest of the family. In the society there nunu betumi depend nunu ya oye qualifying child is so. Na waka say me a mini bi no ye de me call me kromu a and I said baby a because ye fa ma me a me nua a ono wo bi ote hei abrebo no ahwachre ebaba ahwachre ben we are not talking about physical care but emotional support omunye fi omo ho and it's psychological support omunya fi omo as siblings. Nti yes and nua no many aduane many di, but nua no wo ho a they live together, they grow together, they support each other and they live. Nti sabako ni ho pa it will affect the other one's growth.
Okay.
And then the development. Then that's safeguarding issue. That is why we look at all these things and say, is it reasonable? Say, when you're indefinitely, ni na unibino, your man
okay.
But indefinitely, you're the man in
You're going to talk. Okay. Yeah, share. Honorable Brokaku, thanks for having me. Thank you for coming as well. Yeah, the next one, kindly share. Yeah, Tilly Duma, thank you very much for prompting our people. Sansuso and Emmanuel Nekwe also sharing. Ezekiel Johnson, let's keep sharing, please, family. The next one, K. Okay, I know, and yeah, and Sia no. Ma min kola no so na fe me ne nipa was no. Any and Como Benjamin came in also say well done. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hi, Lawyer Rico, Mr. Rico, and Lawyer Asmah, Pacho Bichobia.
Yeah, Joseph was.
Lawyer Pacho, so much kind and maybe an express Madame Fudi or everything with a United now. Offensive one can't win and I tell you.
The Kyle Pa, what frame you know, nail theatre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lawyer, very good memory.
Yes. Unfortunately, you know, I'm on power in a man. But you know, more can I say, or this cash register, and I can't know. I just the company, once again, I don't know. Sabe, you want me in your money cash on the man. Cash on my selling, so the coach can't know. Or the so we be share Juma. Receipt or the account or the member from or the account or the scan to account no more or the receipt bank receipt or the account.
Okay.
It's or the BBI account, but I'm with John say it's got to account to me a cash, you know. I'm like just like a refusal.
Right. Okay. I mean, as what you say, visit application a highly discretionary. Into a share will know, okay, nipper way, the manual or call beba, and I saw car omba. But what you say? And he say, it's a share or more pep beer, or my pass or my minia, or more the baby pin down, and I saw me refuse so. Says the cannon so, make us a cannon so. The cannon so, make us a cannon so. The cannon if you been come by, say if you been come. If you didn't find so, I say, I didn't even in front. So the question, what should people do? But the old one say you have to prove what we call returnability. So then I just say, some can room.
Oh, I think the man can't.
No one can say we can soon.
Aha, because I the goose, you know, our bar or Juma or you say, or goose.
But also, or you Juma.
Or welder.
And a welder, so no, I am Juma self-employed. So I can't groom. I say, and I saw you income tax. We are no money. Let's say, or self-employed, and I saw you be a Juma.
Sorry. Or self-employed.
And you are IRS, nay, your money in revenue wave at the end.
I'm Pacha.
And to them, I can't call you.
Or the or the revenue we now income tax no channel or the car or the offense so be but tell you or the share you the seat now offense or the will account so continue I will stop one of the receipt so or the car so this kind of bank account or the receipt I just order bank on the car or bar or whatever the best set.
Well, we visit and find about one. Naomi said, "Nipa way or accounts or yeah accounts."
Well, register a Juma so no.
Well, register a Juma.
Well, register a Juma so no, and so or the account.
And to your accounts, accountant or your accounts.
That on your accountant.
Hold on, mommy. And to o could tax now, o to no plan banks no offer tax no.
Tax no or ye can be a but cover letter no more or true mo say. Or this can be,
Your cover letter, hold on, mommy. Your cover letter, the person who said, there's our responsibility towards the government. So over ye juma na we chia tax, but what does here?
But one.
And let me be so say tax no ye den no chia. Is it based on financial report na wa prepare no they come tax for na so no boni team say me check 10 Ghana and I say me check 20 Ghana and I say 100. Or boni team na we chia bi ana.
But so any that
The boni team na we chia bi.
I work for work man say a year no be 3 million, 4 million. Into no 3 million or check the whole year. Almost come straight time. The first quarter no 1.5. The following quarter no chow into no before the year no we chow madam no na we.
And this revenue document ni na no or the count.
But now the account.
All right. I mean, I will say, so I'm a boss, visit application, and yet tick box. And like I said, may meet all the requirements. It's open. Into Nippon bet me show way I said, we the Sikana does too much. It's as if say we could borrow Sika just for visit application. So what does here?
But one.
The Nippon be or share transaction no accounting mono. No, who say be the last 3 months and boom, 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 boom. Would they prepare your baby? But what does here? And the original Soka says, the can't echo you too much. And the baby, if you ban us, no, be a name, call the cash in echo. But say be or your accounts proper or your self employed accounts near where you need any will chrome hanua. Then Bibiano added the Naquemu. In no, even that, Robert Marcus said, then I quite trust a walk beba. But now what children and me you are no. Enti nipa no a or an assessment no ogina sika na ekomu no any the fact say onim baby asika no efi santi onu susun say wakobobobobo bosia bi no de egu na account mu just to make the application. Enti woni e betumi ato ne bo ase na watoto ne nyoma yie na wasan ayi application ni bi in future. Why?
Lawyer Pacho, don't show woman say Pacho, America, don't show woman say, can't do na a cash somebody too. And to the women, I don't know about for me, I don't say, and I say, I'm more beyond transfer, Canadian to, and I say the customers for now for check, I'm the into the more reviews than I don't know the audience because scarce started beginning 6 months statement on scarce started beginning. No, they said the Jan swing Cindy, again, you were at a hour of 6 months. I'm going to say, as a Canadian, I can't be near cash. And so my Jansen refused.
As some cultural say, Nipano esusu urgent say because say transactions in a cash transaction, cash deposits.
Yes.
Enti osusu say akobobobo we send you on crofo bi ho and no dey abet to just to beat the system for visa purposes. So what you say? But send you no bi a oye adwuma self employed there. Obi kura betu na check. Obi be transfer amano. So what you say? Aha, nti sa range no na nka bia nipa no edwen se nka obehu se na akrom ha ete no nti wonua nto no bo ase na ontoto ne yoma eyie na onye na accounts oni accountant ampa accountant onye accounts kama our accounts no call revenue and normal share no so aye assessment no we ne tax kama na bibia da na akwemu so what you say
na lawyer me for one question so now, so no, also a teacher or a training or put a certificate.
Or your name
now, or person or your training teacher. Or now,
training
or a trained teacher.
Trained teacher.
What training college or charity? Yes, sir.
I'll put a certificate into the process of Friday. Or so just one like 4 years a student in the Sebeyana.
Or school.
Uncle was not said on what time I'm on permanent.
Into a person best school.
So, Jen, I was not going to best school, but when I try to come to my refusal.
But William, I think probably they may advise so you're looking at options, right? Why an aswuniano or wadamfono, why application not 2 or 3 times? There are certain decisions and the patterns be it come out of refusal no maybe after each one no subsequently no or address it the ones that were raised. What I say?
Pacho.
Who lawyer? So then I'll bet me away any options, and rather obey visitors the any bill and now say obey another route, whatever. Who lawyer? I think is the best.
Okay.
Why?
Yo, Pacho.
So what must sir?
Pacho.
Because near maybe why we assume say straightforward, but
like what the two men in
what they are two lawyer him know be say I think me kind lawyer Bonitinko, I think he agrees with me. Who lawyer?
Yeah.
Or Ghana crown will be to me a BW Ghana office or no more and anything come. Why?
Okay, into the near time, my friend, magic Ghana can is that we're dreaming to know. Also, could they wait?
Yeah.
Magic Ghana line, I'm the man.
No problem. Okay. All right. Yeah, better.
Okay.
I mean, sure. Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Lawyer, but your obi question was say Nikru our EU ni and Odeneba 2020 April. Omo entematete, but they have not actually divorced. So say one somebody else who has indefinite leave to remain. Can this person apply for British citizenship for Nebano through the biological father?
Yo, nimpa mienu ho asam na ehunu wo sa story mu. Eya maame no a bibi nti na de na akoye some way. Ene akwala na ebepie ono ne nimpa foforo entemu no. The question is for akwala no. More or less. Let me answer for akwala ni die.
Okay.
Ya wa akwala ne papa who indefinite leave to remain. Sa akwala we are not looking at how I yawo no. So I just say.
On the yawo no.
Yawo no. And the fault is say yawo no was that situation we. But a papa no settled. Into papa no betumi ejina mu ama ne bayi. So me register me bayi to become a British citizen. Because me papa ya me kese.
Me na mbaro no.
Me na me baro no. Na me wo me bayi etire no. Me benya afebo asetina. So until me register me bayi to become British citizen.
Okay. Now just the answer no obviously is yes. Obetumi ejina papa no betumi register ne
ba.
Beyond that, mama no betumi ejina kwala no so ayi bibi fufuro. Anyway, she says so ni kru our EU needed by April 2020.
I say awara no ejija bo
munja ware. Enti still oye under ni kru no our ne ntematoto no.
Eba no. Enti minim so about 2020
April 2020.
I just say ni 5 years no kra no bia enwu ye. Ahanti or she say 5 years in Ua, then I may for my indefinite leave to remain. And once I were no no, a beer time no bedroom, then you madam or my back. Then case closed.
Case closed.
But some back dear, then you are looking at maybe doing a retention application. Retention of right application. Say, me right now me di wa me di nya first one no. As I saw much right in the so no more the other the next level. Because nipa no a me gina no so me kunu no a me gina no so ye no awaro na ye den egu. Na say awaro na egu dia then there should be evidence to say awaro no a ye den egu. I have no intervening factors no.
Okay. What is the application fee for spousal visa? Again, how much is IHS now?
IHS no standard na 1,560. Also spousal visa. Spousal visa is ni ahodo bebre. Ni awodi figure na eba and say my for so eba and then ni awoye no ehase. So it depends which one or nipa no oye. And it's quite difficult to tell say fee no you say because I have to know the specific spousal visa application yenwe oye no. But in country IHS fee no 1,560.
Okay. Offer bit me afre obe number de adwana said you would name no 07399 208468 07399208468 and then in koma ye no nyina about ye kwan be fa so a ye be free application. It can't freeze at the power, but you would have to prove it. Say, ultimate entia NT Home Office and far and chow. Abusia say, Afi and Wabekaya the community and the law. So Mikhail said this program would be rebroadcast live on the BW radio at 7 p.m. UK time, which will be 6 p.m. Ghana time, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, and at the top of the hour after 7 p.m. time, wherever you find yourself. And I think I also say BWF Solicitors, 214-218, Tottenham High Road, no so, 7 Sisters, North London, where you Monday to Friday, free and 9:30, copy menu, 6 o'clock. Maybe our number no at the amount, Ubefre one, 0208 493 7340, 0208 493 7340, and answer 077 127-61-884. Bra, na afi lawyer Charles Asmah, lawyer ni BWF Solicitors. Bra, na afi onka wo na afi yenyi questions and wo concerns no ano. Lawyer will be on home so. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good evening, right?
Yes, good afternoon.
Mamumo near Jumatin. And then boa mode boa titu Ghana for RBD Aquentium, one wolfy petom, Butina Becom. Yamin Shram was Aquenianeso.
Yamin Shaw, so say, dear Chisa.
Yeah. The kind lawyer, me was some Cacrabian Pesemi Busa Jimun Mukakra. Nina say, me de a mofra ye be a tomb. Femeka winning be a me patre. Now I check. Edi beye bosomen kono na se challenges are me wo mu pa ne ye me ti afese se delays e wo fikasi mu but challenges bi ama wo se emofra no wona omo me di omo agam na o hwe omo se nipa na nya adwuma e wo Kuwait se okọ abofra panina wo mu no wo 19 years ono na se wo hwe ni nuan ketwa me no e ka me ho. Bononzo say no or secondary school or baby school. It is a problem nyane say and crano say abeka omonkwa and at the end of so abedi 2 mono. Abeka beye 9 months near 3. Tinami busa say me to me aje enipa na me di omuja no na wakodi Kuwait no. Ebia ne visa na ne document ya ebia dance say woni Ghana biem na ka enkra ne nko. And now say, or no answer no number send this common no the Ashen Kran. Nagi apprentice statement in the attach Nanka. Ye the Atre Home Office a case worker na Bibisa and no number say me put us make and white.
Yo, you knew I would have some passion also.
Also, yeah.
Yo, director. Nti say meti wasam no ase a year na wo kan nyina ne say why application say wo de kwafa wo mma e wo Ghana na wo application 9 months ni na nipa no a na ohwe nkwala no ema wo no ono so ekọ abrechire ekopie Kuwait santi nkwala yi omunia pani a wedi 19 e na ohwe omo aka no. Na o pese wo say ade ya kemu a wunnim ne ebesi ubetumi age nipa yi ne bank ni statement a na wo send sika ekono remittance receipt no ene ne visa ekere say oni Ghana biom santi omonhwe so na mfa ade no ma nkwala no ana me pacha sa na wo pa bisa
ai sa na petem trese pepe
me pacha yo me da se bebre yo edikan no tama wo ye application no omo bisa o se nkwala no omo maame wo he wo ka dan
omo maame no de menini ni hobi
me pacho wo ye application no wo ka dan se omo maame no wo ka dan se wo ka se omo ni wo biem
Yeah.
Okay. Enti saa nipa we ya na ohwe nkwalaa oye wan.
Oye minua.
Wunia okay, wunia be ma, wunia oba.
Minua ba.
Wunia ba, ono na we kopie Kuwait no.
Aye.
Na ebusiafo ni nyina oye ono pe.
Aye, ono ni minua ba ko.
Nti ebusiafo na omo Ghana nyina na aka ono pe, na ono so efi ho.
Aye, me maame na wo ho ba, me maame wo ye old lady ya want to be. Enhwe wo musa.
Nti na wo pa cha se na wunua yi na ohwe nkwalaa no but o support wo maame sanete.
Yeah.
Nti sa na wo pa cha se nkwalaa yi even though omo nana wo ho a omo ne onana na eti no omo anti no a nanka nani ko omo ho no anti ni ho onana nso agogo sanete.
Debi o lawyer omo ni me maame ne ho omo wo minua ne ho wo minua ne fie eno ne omo ti by minua ne etu kwan no panyin no wo mu no nani afi ono wo memfa so bro 19 ba wo sa wo ss they say na omo abie school no ono ko school.
Right. I mean, I'm looking at the interest akwala no omo welfare at this point because we see omo nana wo ho baby me boa.
Eye me maame.
Yeah, omo nana wo ho. Just omo nana no wanyini enti ahoden no so ate.
Aha.
Enti for the sake of nkwala no welfare no and say ne ebesi na ade nti omo nua pani ni ho. Enti either say o maame baba tena be bia nkwala no wo no so that they wouldn't be alone. And that's how we nkwala no be ko omo nana ho aye o maame nchen. This is just for nkwala no welfare or safeguarding purpose. So I'm just advising and I say me chere bibia chere wo why na we protect nkwala no e was side no na ya ba visa wo pa ma nkwala no wo say visa no ache de but application no bebre no ache inti statement here wo kwa agogi na wo de akoyi so already no wo de kan ho koya wo de koya meboa
Debi se fie nipa ni ho no
na maybe say wo application so wo de receipt no koya.
Yeah.
Sa receipt ya na wo kan ho asem say wo fa nko kire won ana ya sa na tie.
After ne de no nyina wo.
After no de no nyina e wo ho.
Yeah.
All right. Nti wo betumi aye actual letter akoma won. Oye bibia ye friend no pre-action protocol. Na wa ka kire won say ade no 9 months ache. And unfortunately, omo anti na ohwe won no sisi ekura no wetu efi kro no mu akodi oman foforo so nkwala no se omo ana omo eti omo ase pani bia ni wa eni ko omo ho santi akwai serious ajesa wo efi hasa wo kwa akohwe nkwala no wonso wedwuma nti wuntumi ayeden enjai ehwa na obetumi de service we evidence na nipa no wo no wo de aka ho say evidence ni eche say nipa no e wo Kuwait and say wetu kwan efi Ghana sisi. Then they will consider say no are critical. Then they have to make a decision for nkwala. But what you say? Because the first thing nipa netu kwan no interest said they don't have to make a decision. Na decision unnim say ombaka say you and I said baby. But what you say?
Yeah.
So maybe say this all those things because the application I say we prove be a friend so responsibility. And it be a friend of compelling and serious family circumstance. Into compelling being in AC, so be a new house shankwalano. But also what can say on an ho. Into Obi or Hua, so be no. Into Simon getting nano. As I say, Udenu Eddie. Into Troletta come on. So I don't know, I check into a young baby if some Palano be a new ho out of the show. Why? So won to me so wait to me e dey akodan lawyer say baby a made nie nti misra mo mun take it up na mun continue anyone delay e mami why
mate metu ho na mo
yo Mr. Medasi degree.
Okay boss, I mean inshallah that's CP, thank you for joining us. Senior lawyer can out advise o de pomodi an lawyer na baby o dru no komo anto asoma why Okay, 0739920848. Yebefa bakwana mi bi na fe ye call yem quiz no so na ene ye de dwumedie no aba awie ye and say thank you very much. My question was thoughtfully answered. But focus here was thoughtfully answered. Ono ena ede the onini separate since 2020 no day and no and by Inuya Bema never leave God alone and unia nama yeti ama inti onze and won kasa upfront so between our friends and your may train on 07399208468 and afi with me send a text and WhatsApp no at a brain 0795042278 07950422780. We number between Febio so 020812310160 020812310116. The community and the law. Okay, you're saying about it as I say Uguso train again. Number the age one said we name no 07399208468. My young corner lawyer yemfa a cofer for you now fi yemfa and common and to us. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Yes sir, me pacho mama ha.
Yeah yo na say.
Na me adomboko.
Pacho you loyalty why?
Me pacho my question is tuberculosis test, TB test no me pacho which my any government hospital ama this a specific place be our Ghana.
Yo, me that's bebre. We know a specific service microphobia provided on behalf of British Embassy in Ghana.
Okay.
And in your hospital bia no mutumi offer service no. And just say we call baby or match service say we call. Omo jowulu ho baby International Office for International Migration. Omo center ho and omo ye no. So we nimu a ubetumi akọ Google e be say
there's a hotel at that junction.
Okay, all right.
Down
I think he can look it up on online.
But what maybe or more because I'm a Kai hotel. There's this particular popular hotel or junction or so.
Okay, let me ask.
And one also side junction now. The offer now will call a University of Ghana Legon. No, offer down say now will call a Roman Regional.
Hello, Pacho.
Me pacho no.
Me pacho unim baby o moya no na o pese o hu say obetuma ye baby foforo ana say onim kra.
Onim kra ntina na all right obi akachire say obetuma no any government hospital.
Baby, untumi ye no baby a ho pe na ye no. Enti wo de wo pa say aya frɛ your number we na then we can assist you to locate that. Yes, answer obetuma frɛ your Ghana office no. Na what we seek help. Why?
Okay, but your Ghana office no many number nkaka 1 minute.
Me the flyer no baba to so na why number no I was so. Nti I say on the screen share bottom right 0233504 and Ghana number here 0504 622 Nti our Ghana on fret 050 462 watch your
1 minute.
Okay.
0504
622 22794
22 794. Okay. That's it.
And that's it. I mean, insurance here, that's the P. Okay, all right. Right, now you know about console Fred, but I think your line has gone off. Let's see if we can get you back. Okay, yeah, very good. What time in the year, pa? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, lawyer.
Good evening.
If I show me Busa Asam Kakrama, me
No problem, cause you too.
Okay, if I show we only 2.5 based on his British chart. Now, why do you but all you know, only when Timmy and Sam come lawyer because of how say I'm check a crowd. Now, what the do you want to back on a year? One far back one count. And the now, we say the we are doing now the back tasteless name bank statement. Next woman who say we are doing and no problem do one and I said the Saka home name out the coin and no okay.
You that's be brave. You why an application dada?
If I try
Or the omode in wire abreno.
Daddy.
You mun actually say why you the right thing and that's why you the wrong thing. No, me can say you mun actually say oh, you are correct and I say you're wrong. Yes sir.
I'm trying.
You or your bema na so ba
Obama.
into your direct access application me boy.
That's right.
Good. And senior when no direct access application no nyina na never to 10-year route no so when the first time I say we see renewal na just say your man 2.5 and okwaji another 2.5 me boy.
That's right.
Na oswitch kwada 5-year route no so na say or ye no 10 no so
the be or say when tenancy agreement the one search or call
right into or that so and sa kwan no so Canadian one yes sir.
That's right.
Good. Canadian no Brunei friend no exceptional circumstance. Say because of o meet 5 there nti ya do to long route no so pacho waje here.
That's right.
Nti ne hia ne so be prove say oguso ehwe ne ba no even though ne ba no ne o maame na tie no still no ne ni call ne ba no so or a letter from GP or letter from school sanya manyama ne nyina wa kwaji GB ekọ or evidence say on one kasa no enya aban sika na odehwe no ho se bio oye adwuma kakra enti enye sika dodo a obeprove no na ehia senka okoda 5 no so dia and eya da important 18,600 but sa okoda long way no so dia and enye sika na omohwe bebre ambeso mu hu se our direct access ampa ana enti so oye adwuma onye adwuma enye ho bebre na ombehwe pacho waje azie. Then that is to say, it doesn't matter. So the 2 pay slips and that's a 1 pay slip. Pacho, Usha, umwaya no eba buano mana come out to the yemuana. Very good. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Lawyer, but Mr. Mo pair a TB test, no? Meaning now, we can't say any or pay baby or it me a year no can't send Fragana number no but these are the direct numbers for more or more a year TB test no Ghana we have had that for you so the BWF and not just all the papa so that has come through and Mr. say open say ubuki TB test Ghana or more telephone numbers and it was 0244 335 856 and that's 0244 337 798. Which you are sending one email. So Accra Medical Booking at iom.intext. Enti wa pay a year TB booking Ghana. Which me afa now the amount Ghana. So I pick it up and keep it on your phones. 0244 335 856. And that's 0244 3377 Nti Shannon so sa mame na TB information now open. You can call them directly. Open so as any day office number man obetimi afre na fe or their course. Now lawyer, to say the say me come quiz no so. Na yede apeja yemu. Na answer na me quiz no so no. Mame mawo sa enkomo yi na ehye so yie pa mame. A child who was born in the UK can apply for indefinite leave to remain immediately after spending their first 7 years of their life here, and significantly even if they have never had any leave to remain. In addition, they must still show that it would not be reasonable to expect them to leave the UK. This is quoted from paragraph PL 3.1, Immigration Rules as amended by HC 1118. Mini a bit in a question by and I mean, Miss Enode.
Hello.
Wafredi atumu prekodo. Okay. Before the quiz, so whatever. I mean, who send a question nearby, but time and anything come here dodging. But Wafredi, I mean, fun and to so hello.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm better more. Good evening.
Good evening, boss. I'd say.
I'm not on Pacha also.
Yeah. Adam Korea.
My question Baku, I'm some Martinian, but I think that.
And you see, me Udino, a buyer me who was Sunday. Indeed, lawyer have beside nothing. Why?
Let me go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you too.
Okay. And my question is, me wo in your baby, na miadom next year and the visa and the rule. But as currently no our visa type tier 5, but says an operator or remain wo. But says ya no ye ke juma in person mi hu kwan obet mi afa so obet mi remain.
Okucha tier 5 visa.
Employer first one no. But
and I kind of 1 year now. Is that correct?
But
okay. And who person will find out to say 1 year no so na visa no wu a obetimi atenem na so obetimi atenem a dey na obey. Is that correct?
But
okay. And now we can employer na dey.
The employer no say nya job renew certificate of sponsorship no.
Okay. All right. Lawyer.
Yo, I didn't hear Omano Nientia Casa.
But that we also in a contract near for 2 years, as soon 3 years. Obama will go back to Ghana.
Right. Okay. When we say about this situation, options no, obiani situation, you cry there might be other relevant information abi a wunia no ankasa enkantreo pacha wajaze
but
and see our advice say catch our sister say omomodi na omehuyen they who the best advice to offer under the circumstance because this is a specific case advice either man or require extra information here so it wouldn't be appropriate to offer advice on the on this medium. Why?
Oh, okay. But currently, or here as part-time, as a care assistant.
So about we'll ask a lot of questions. How about
okay.
And why I must this and all. We'll ask a lot of questions, and on that basis, we'll offer advice on the options that may be available.
Okay. And but more consultation fee near saying.
£60. Why? Don't go me.
Okay, Matasi.
60.
Now, more actual service charging so you're saying.
So no, we need service I demo Obansa.
Oh, okay. Now, but you said that a mass certificate of sponsorship.
Right. But when you Emra, so I just here. They who young just your mask certificate of sponsorship. and I recruit care workers senior union but so union wa back care adwuma for some time, so she already knows care adwuma no bi. So what you say? So it might be the case that she will have to explore the options, but we don't know the story completely. Until bar, we'll get to know, we'll get to the bottom of it, then we'll offer options.
Okay. Matias, lawyer Medasipa
Nyamisha, so thank you very much. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. On that note, I think we'll go back to our quiz. Now, fe yemfa enye. The name was so earlier on, and the bit about Akalaya Woodwaha, that quote that we had on PL 3.1. Now, no would lead me to my question. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Okay, we question no as saying or see Zachariah was born in London to parents who did not have any legal status in January 2015. Under the new immigration rules, Zachariah qualifies for indefinite leave to remain in January 2022 if he can show that it would be unreasonable to leave the UK. This statement is 1, 2. This statement is 2, false. Into true or false. Now let your answers flow. Now, obetumi ade akọ yen chat no so na fe ya peke ade aba. Is it true or is it false? Ma yen answer. Okay. Text messages no but I'm saying a lawyer I'm on. Okay, so is it true or false? Ajoy Boy, you're watching with us. Rebecca Jabin, you're watching with us. Erajua SC, are you true? Erajua, you're also watching with us. Thank you very much. Good lover, Samuel. Thank you very much. Sansoso and Samuel Usu Kwachi, you're watching with us. What's your answer? Let's see. Isaac Befi, so Amadayana. Okay, lyrical black. We'll say it true. Will be the question or the other. Oh, okay. And Nikki, you are just reminding me. It's a Fiesta Royal Hotel, Side Junction. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Amadana, thank you very much. Rebecca, Amako, say it true. Now my tea, but when we nipa no was minim say why busy. Until I went to me, no worries. Esther J, say it true. Who else? Let's see how many we got. Ansana, Mama Lawyer Abachichi, Munaya the answer no Abba, so we can. Emmanuel Nekwe, thank you very much, Emma. God bless you. One mommy answer. Lyrical Black, thank you. I've seen your answer. God bless you. The next one, Lydia Mensa, say true. Okay. So the question is, Zachariah was born in London to parents who did not have any legal status. In January 2015. Under the new immigration rules, Zachariah qualifies for indefinite leave to remain in January 2022 if he can show that it will be unreasonable to leave the UK. We can say,
what the link etos into just saying we be joining.
Nobody has come yet. So we waiting here by the explanation. Yes, as I said,
also offer explanation on the platform.
On the platform, so yeah, we can also do that. Yeah,
you mentioned Samuel Owusu Kwachi. All right. It might be somebody I know, a mate of mine. Okay. If you are the one, just say yes, Charles. All right. So the position is that the child that is born in the UK.
Okay, there are some answers that have gone on YouTube.
All right.
I mean, fine, Lexis will say there be a no the answers no ever. Lexis, what's your answer? Let's see what you have. Emmanuel Sechi essay is true. Lexis will say true because the child has been here for the last 7 years, based on the new policies. Janet and so say true. These are answers on YouTube. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Alex, Emmanuel, any Janet, Momo answers no, and no, and all of you are saying it's true. Yeah, lawyer explanation, bro.
So there are 3 ingredients. We call them tests. So the legal test is that 1, the child must have been born in the UK. Has Zachariah been born in the UK? The scenario says Zachariah was born in London. London is in the UK and therefore ticked.
Okay.
The next limb or test is that this child must have lived in the UK for the first 7 years of their lives. So born, lived in the UK for 7 years.
Okay.
Has Zachariah lived in the UK for 7 years? Let's do the calculation. From the fact, he was born in January 2015, and we are, as today's date, for the purposes of our discussion, or month, is January 2022.
Yeah.
So you calculate January 15 to January 22, that is 7. And Zachariah at Nakrum has 7 years since our war. Test number 2, met. The third one is Zachariah is so prove it wouldn't be reasonable or fair. And I say, I assume farmer. So Zachariah has to prove it will not be reasonable or show that it will not be reasonable. Refusal will not be reasonable. So bet you are when and the answer will be true. Because 1, you will know UK. 2, Watinas has UK 7 years. 3, is able to show that it will be unreasonable for him to be refused indefinite leave to remain based on his private life as a child.
Okay. And I was informed true by you are correct. And let me specifically also say, on one more YouTube, so I know your answers were correct. In fact, virtually everybody got it right, because it's quite simple, it's quite straightforward. Say, Akolano, London or UK. To parents, even though they did not have any legal status, we're calculating the first 7 years of their life. A child who was born in the UK can apply for indefinite leave immediately after spending their first 7 years of their life here. And significantly, even if they have never had any leave to remain. In addition, they must still show that it would not be reasonable to expect them to leave. Into question was straightforward, and it says Zachariah, you were 2015 January 2022, 7 years. Pepe. Into say, what me show say a unreasonable say you be catching say unto free a chrome hadia any na obetimi application na yede amano na eno and me the end of our discussion today. The question we actually posed and sought to have answers to was, how are we going to make a child's British nationality application for free, where we will not pay any home office fee? Lawyer, it does say. I mean, ensure you have methodically, and as somebody put it, you have thoughtfully explained and given the answer. I mean, ensure na bijna T4 Ashe4. And joining in program, those who were able to share, those who were recalcitrant, Antuba Mene, you were on board. Thank you very much. It's a long time since we spoke to you. Yempebreni and Koma. So answer so and Atili, Nana Jimai, any Nana Hema Sapon, any Osei, and all the numerous people that joined us. I can mention all the names. All I want to say is thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much for your time. Nyame Aduma, same time next week, Yebe Sayamba. So before we go, I think I will give Lawyer a minute to tell us what he discussed and taught us. Lawyer.
Thank you very much. So I think whilst we were on it, my senior colleague shared and our debatable platforms.
Yeah.
So thank you, Senior Patrick. Yeah, so what we have looked at today is simple. We sought to answer the question, how do we make an application for fees to be waived if we are making the child's nationality application? The process entails providing evidence that you do not have the money to pay the £1,012 application fee. This means you have to provide all your bank statements at least the last 6 months bank statement up to the date of the application. You have to explain every transaction in the bank statement, and it should cover all the bank statement, not just one or two, including bank statement of the children, including savings accounts. And you have to show that looking at your income and your expenses, if you are forced to pay the fee for your child, you will not be able to meet your other essential living needs, including that of the children. So we're looking at rent, we're looking at food, we're looking at other priority expenses. You also have to check if you have bills that are unpaid or in arrears that have become priority expenses for you. If you have credit card unpaid and you are paying gradually, all these you have to put together as your expenses and show by comparing against your income. What if you have savings? If you have savings, the starting point is that you have money somewhere to be able to fall back on, and therefore you have to prove that that savings is already used or is being used to meet your other essential needs. It is always your case, and therefore you have to prove that you have no means of paying for your child's registration application. If you do that, it is more than likely that the caseworker will consider the application favorably. Thank you.
Well, abusiafo ana yedemo ebesie na afi yede enkomo no ede awie na afi yachia na yakọ enti. And we discussed how to make a nationality application when it is that you do not have money and you want to appeal to the Home Office to give it to you for free. Thank you very much. And to all our supporters, to all the officials, Sheila, Padmore, Professor Ade, my studio manager, to all the lawyers at BWF Solicitors, and everybody that has been part of it, I want to say God bless you, thank you all, and we will be having another time to meet same time next week. Good evening.
My everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, oh, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you've Father, you done for me?